Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live today with our Flip the Script, episode number 4. And today I'm in my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen here. And I decided today I was going to flip the script on something that I didn't realize for over 40 years. It might even have been 50 years. OMG. And that is, I started skipping breakfast when I was about 15 years old, 16 years old, somewhere in there, because I thought I was being really smart. And by skipping breakfast, I was saving all those calories because I wanted to lose weight. And what did that do for me? Not much. It just caused me a lifetime of heartache and yo-yo dieting, I gotta say. It's been a roller coaster ride. And it's only been recently that I've really figured out that skipping breakfast has been detrimental to me for all these years. And so today, I want to show you an easy recipe. I eat oatmeal in the morning a lot of times. So I want to make oatmeal without the oatmeal today. And I want something that's quick and easy because I want to go walk my dogs. But what I've learned is that the first thing in the morning for women, we should be having something to eat. It is an energy booster. And if we don't have something to eat, it's an energy depleter. So let's make these very quick and tasty energy balls, or that we can just pop a couple. We get some great nutrients in our system, and we get that energy that our body, our nervous system is looking for. So, very easy. And I didn't even measure everything out to throw in because I wanted to show you just how easy it is. Yes, I grabbed stuff from my freezer. That's it. So we got oatmeal. Now I have rolled oats. This is called, I think it's from one source, it's called The Farmers We Know. You can get it at Costco for a great price. And it is glyphosate and gluten-free. And yes, when you're talking about oats, gluten-free matters if you need to be gluten-free. Because I thought oats are gluten-free. But they store them in the same containers that have the gluten, like the wheat and stuff. So if you need gluten-free, you gotta buy gluten-free oats. So be careful of that. So these oats are great for that. And then I'm gonna add in some flaxseed I have here. Now I store all of this stuff in my freezer because flaxseed can go rancid very, very quickly once it has been milled. And if it's not milled, you could have put a couple of tablespoons in here. We can't digest the flaxseed, the whole flaxseed. So we want to grind them up. And I'm a busy person, so I prefer to have it all ground up, but I keep it in the freezer. All right. And I'm going to put in some hemp hearts. You can see where I get all my stuff. So I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of hemp hearts so we get more fiber, more protein, and more omega-3 fatty acids. So we are going to just load ourselves up today. There's that. And I'm going to add in some nuts. I've got Brazil nuts. I'm doing 6 Brazil nuts. And I keep my nuts in the freezer too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ladies, if you are taking selenium, this 2 Brazil nuts is going to most likely be more than enough for the day. So you don't need a selenium supplement. You just need to take a couple of Brazil nuts a day. So we're going to have a couple of Brazil nuts in our energy bites. And then I've got some pumpkin seeds to put in. I'm going to do about, again, I keep all this stuff at a quarter of a cup. I keep all this stuff in my freezer and to keep it the freshest, because nuts and seeds have omega-3 fatty acids and we don't want them to go rancid. Now, I'm going to add in the sweetness. Now, you say, wow, this is a lot of dates. So this is a cup of dates, roughly. I've pitted them. I got to make sure all the pits are out, because when I'm not paying attention, I'm putting the pits in the wrong place. And I've done that before, and that ruins your energy bites when you've got pits in there. It doesn't exactly work. It's pretty disgusting. All right. So it's only me here. I got to put those in. Voila, we have our energy, our dates. Now, dates are going to sweeten it, but it's real sweet. It's not, sorry, it's got fiber, it's got vitamins and minerals in it. It's not like a hit of pure processed sugar. It takes time for our body to digest it, so it's not so going to spike your blood sugar. And this is a great way to get in that sweet if you crave sweets. And lots of people will do like a muffin or something. This is way better. Gonna add in now some liquid, a little bit of liquid, and the dates are gonna keep these things to stick together too. I love vanilla, so I'm just gonna put a teaspoon of vanilla in here. Boom. Vanilla. And then I'm making these citrus, lemon, lime. So important. I have a lemon here. I'm going to add in some zest. This is going to be what gives it the kick of lemon. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, you want to make sure you wash your lemons before you do the zesting, because it's that would be a good thing. And then I'm just going to do the zest throughout the side. And then I have a lime too. I'm going to do some lime zest. It'll give it some nice flavor. And then I'm just going to add, oh, I can smell it. It smells so good. Yum. Oh. Come on, lime. Okay, get this off. Just put that in. And then I'm going to just take and add a little bit of the juice to it. So I'm going to cut this lemon. Now, lemons have the seeds. My lemons have seeds in it. And yes, you could hold your hand over it, but I just put a strainer over top. So much easier. And boom. Oops. It's going to go down the side here. Add some lemon juice. And I'm going to add a little bit of lime juice. And then you could add a little tiny bit of salt. This is just like balancing flavors. You want to get your acid, you get your sweet, you get a little bit of salt. Will help to balance flavors. I'm just going to put a little touch of pink Himalaya salt in. This is optional. I'm just going to put like a little sprinkle. And I've got my food processor here. Just going to put this on until it kind of starts getting into a ball. You'll see it starts to kind of gather up together. So here we go. can see it starts kind of lump together, and that's usually a good sign. Beautiful. Now I just going to take some of this beautiful and make some energy balls. That's it. You can make them as big or small as you want. Look at that. Voila! An energy bite. I'm going to put these, I'll ball them all up, roll them into the balls, put them in my little container here. I've got a container here, and then I'm going to put them all in the fridge. And guess what? Let me make one more. Yum. And you make them whatever size you want. So tomorrow, when I'm getting up and I want to go take my dogs for a walk, before I do anything else, one of my dogs has medication for allergies. So I give him his medication. I found a pit, so watch that. Even though I thought I got them all, thankfully it was still whole, so that's good. Yeah, I've got my ball live on Facebook. That lemon is coming through. So good. This is oatmeal. Without the oatmeal, ladies, make sure you're getting something to eat. A couple of these, 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm going to give you some energy boost that you need to get your day started. Front load your energy in the morning. I missed that for so many years. Seems so easy, but maybe not. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern for another one of our Flip the Scripts. Bye now, and I'm sending you so much love. And I'm going to finish this energy bite. Bye.